Then she sends me 6 minutes of voice notes, which I will play. Like, I'm, again, too tired to get into too deep of a commentary, but do you guys notice how much she's contradicting herself? Like, this literally scared me. And then she admits that she knows that what her friend does has racist roots.
I made videos on my page saying that I do not support starseed ideology. I made Lauren remove the video where she was discussing starseeds. And let me clarify the video because I'm not sure if you even watched it. First of all, I never talked about starseeds on my page or in that video. In fact, never pushed that ideology. In that video, we are comparing scientific versus spiritual perspectives on depression. And I know Lauren is in the spiritual community, and I have had many discussions with her about how the spiritual community is toxic and racist and a lot of things. Lauren is also autistic, but she doesn't talk about it on her page. And I think she's definitely a little more slow to that, and I'm trying to help her. But
Mic drop. There's nothing else to say. Then why did you guys post the starseed video? And why did you say that? Like, no. She said a couple things in there that are extremely problematic that you guys can pick out, okay? I'm sorry. I'm literally exhausted. But that alone. Then she says, sorry for the multiple voice memos, but we need to nip this in the butt because you are misunderstanding me completely. Also gaslighting. For clarity, I have a bachelor's in neuroscience, and I'm not going to say that for privacy things. I have done and still do neuroscience and mental health research. I don't advertise my exact credentials for privacy purposes. So the fact that you said I don't know anything about the brain is another blatant lie because I was literally a neuroscience tutor for 2 years and have received scholarly awards for my work in neuroscience, like ... which I didn't say she doesn't know anything about the brain. I said, are you sure you know about the brain? I was like, if you're posting things like you are about autism, it makes me nervous for you to say what you say and then say neuroscience in the same sentence. That's what I said to her. Again, there's not even videos up about her at this point. She goes, I heard you are posting about me again, and I promise you do not want these problems. Like, why are you making videos instead of talking to me like a grown woman? It's so childish and fake to me. I made you 3 or 4 nice videos at first. I stitched you and just said, hey, let's not do this. A lot of us have been down this autistic supremacy pipeline. I showed you very specific comments where you said very autistic elitist thing. And I did try to talk to you. I literally did. You asked. Then I said, you are so fake and performative, it hurts. And you're still threatening me? Do you see how you contradict yourself constantly? Sending verbal threats is a bold move. What's childish is responding to valid concern with threats. True. How many people have just raised valid concern? And this is also when I started posting about it on my other account, okay? So I started posting that she was threatening me, and I posted the voice notes, and it pissed her off. But I'm not gonna engage with you when all you do is come to straight attack me. And I could have stopped it here. I could have kept it private. That's true. But I felt like sometimes people really tell on themselves, and I've been able to expose a lot of manipulation and emotional abuse. And even if somebody's autistic, no matter who someone is, we have to learn how to think critically, protect ourselves, and learn how to spot emotional abuse. And I could feel it within 10 seconds, right? I could feel it from her account the whole time. So I could have stopped it here, but at the same time, I'm glad that some of this got exposed. So the last thing I said to her was, what's childish is responding to valid concern with threats. She says, literally, what threats? Literally, what threats? I don't know, just the few you just sent me. She goes, girl, talk to me on the phone. I'm good, thank you so much. She goes, "It's crazy to me that you're making videos about me and not having an adult conversation with me. And you privated and blocked me because you literally can't handle any critique yourself." That's not true. I went private because I took the videos down and I was like trying to relax. I did not block her, but she sure did block me after this DM session. And then she gets into some of my favorite shit where she tells me, as a mental health professional or whatever the fuck she is, she's just a student, but this is still really inappropriate when she's been presenting herself this way and just human to human. But as somebody who wants to work in this field and help people, it's so fucking inappropriate to tell people that they need therapy over the internet and act like you are an authority in that way or therapize them over the fucking internet. Like, it's not okay. And I have so much trauma from and I'm not saying I'm an angel on the internet. I understand like what, I'm trying so hard to pivot my content into something else because I do not want to do that. Like, I do not want to just be a call out creator. I promise. And if you actually look at my content, there's like a few people that I have really like focused on, but I understand for people just finding me, they're like, holy shit, this is all this girl does. And I promise you that is not going to be my content forever. I kind of stumbled into this like exposing spiritual narcissism stuff. And then this situation popped up, but in 2023, I'm going to be a different queen, okay? Ooh, I feel nauseous, too much coffee. Tells me, she says, "For real, you need therapy. Like, please get help. You're projecting onto me big time. You want to talk about combative? Look in the mirror. I've had a ton of people come forward to me telling me that your account is toxic and aggressive and getting completely out of hand. You should take a break from TikTok and go to therapy." Like, fuck you. And I said, you do, like, yeah, and I do need a break from TikTok. I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? And I said, "You do not get to threaten me and my accounts or whatever the fuck you are saying and then act like you want to talk. Are you being ableist now? Wow. The evidence you serve up is unreal. I blocked you because anyone standing up to you is getting mad reported." Did I say mad reported? I never say mad. Probably meant to say mass reported. That's so funny. I'm like, anybody who's standing up to you is getting mad reported, bruh. "And you have a few followers that are scaring the shit out of me. The fact that you told me to go get therapy as a mental health professional is one of the most disgusting things you could have done. What the fuck are you doing?" And she said, "Talk to me on the phone." Like, not sorry if I offended you, I'm just worried about you, nothing. It's talk to me on the phone. We need to nip this in the butt. I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you on the phone when you won't even talk to me like a normal person. Like, seriously. And again, I've been through enough emotional abuse, and I have been with someone who is absolutely a hardcore narcissist. I almost married him. Again, I want to be careful with that word, but this man was like, I've never seen anything like it. And when people, like, I can just sense it now when people are being emotionally abusive. And I think that, like, it just made me so uncomfortable, talk to me on the phone, especially after telling me that I need therapy and shit. We need to nip this in the butt. I'm not about this back and forth and making videos. Talk to me like an adult. FR, for real. You're grown. You're probably older than me, so it doesn't make sense. You need therapy if you are a pathological liar, because that's what it seems like to me. Wow. If my followers are making genuine threats, tell me immediately. I'm not trying to have you harmed in any way. I'm trying to keep you accountable and tell the truth. Like, she acts like she cares, but she did the exact opposite. Tell me what's scaring you, please. Like, I appreciate that she said that, but if you keep being mean, like, she can't just keep being mean and then try to be nice and keep being mean and try to be nice. And even in her voice notes, did you hear at the beginning of her voice note when she said, "I'm so chill and I'm so nice, and if you knew me, I'm so empathetic and everybody thinks I'm so cool." Like, I'm just, she didn't say cool, but she said, people who know me, like, think I'm really empathetic. Like, first of all, you shouldn't have to say that. Just be empathetic. Just be a kind person. That's the whole thing, is we're calling you out for being performative and shallow and not actually, like, walking the talk that you speak. That's the whole point. But that's such an abusive tactic, in my opinion. At the beginning, she's like, I'm such a chill person and I never get angry. That's already a red flag when people are like, I never get angry. You don't? Because that's not good. What are you? So like, but did you hear at the beginning of the voice notes, she says, I'm so chill and like nothing can ever get me upset except for a liar. And you're a liar. So you are making me upset. And I don't care at all, and I'm so chill, but I'm gonna ruin your life. But tell me who's hurting you. I won't make anyone hurt you. Like, do you see how confusing all of these messages are? Anyways, that's something that emotionally abusive people do. They're like, you made me act like this. You made me act like this. Like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but you are like really a projector in my mind because I'm a very kind, loving, empathetic person, and anyone that knows me and most of my followers will tell you that I'm an extremely genuine, kind person. The only time I'll get upset is when I'm dealing with a liar and you're a liar. So I'm upset because, I mean, I feel like you as an autistic person should also be focused on the truth. However, you're focused on belittling me and demeaning me and acting like I'm being combative when I'm really not. Like, I'm calm and I like really do not care about what you think about me because you're lying. So why would I trust a liar? Like, I never said anything about starseeds on my page.
And then I said, you have been nothing but abusive, and now I'm getting serious threats. You and your job are tied to that. I will not speak to someone who starts out with a threat. And now you have told your following to literally go after me. You are new to being a creator. I am not. You have no idea what you're doing. This is serious, and TikTok takes this shit very seriously now. I literally stopped this last night and took down all of my videos. Your reactions are what is making this so much worse. Just stop. So she had already posted, and I'll enter the clip. So after, at some point during these DMs, she posted a video saying, I need you guys to go after this girl. And in the comments, she said, also Ribera Bonbon, or Ricky, who's an autistic Jewish creator who made some really kind videos about her. I need to warn people on this app about this creator and what happened with me and some other people, and especially the autistic community. Like, this is very scary. This is very serious. This next clip I'm going to show you is when Zoom decided to make a call to action and call her followers to literally hurt me and Ricky's account. And Ricky is a autistic Jewish creator on this app who made a very kind video simply asking for her to listen and to educate herself more before saying the things that she's saying. That's what's so scary about this. We all made videos being quite kind, despite extremely problematic things that were being said. And this is her response, is just to hurt others and lash out and take zero accountability and threaten, and then follow through with those threats. She sure did, and that's exactly why I'm not going to be quiet.
Be harassed and bullied by a certain creator who I will put in the comments.
I'll show all the
It's really
receipts.
frustrating to me because I DM'd her on Instagram and explained everything to her, and instead of DMing me back, she literally made multiple videos about me again. What? And I told her not to do it because she's spreading lies about me, harassing me, and it's very childish. I basically told her I have my people and I have my people. Meaning, I have my people who are going to report you, and I have my people who are going to help get that down because you are so committed to misunderstanding me and so projecting onto me and so much harassment and bullying. And it's just not cute. It's not cute, girl. It's not. Like, please, like, do something better with your day.
I think that spending my day exposing something that a bunch of us have been feeling for weeks now and seeing for a long time and helping keep the autistic community safe is actually a great way to spend my day. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Zoom. Do you mean the message that you sent me on Instagram? This is the first message that she sent me. Remember that all that happened is we asked her to please be careful. about what she's saying, and if she is a mental health professional, that it's dangerous, and to please check her anti-Semitism. That's all that anybody asked. We didn't ask for anything to happen to her account. This was a and she sends me this. Do you hear what she just said in the video? She's like, I sent her a nice message on Instagram. This is what she sent me and continued to send me. And I will show you guys every single message. And then she sent me voice notes with more threats. And then she followed through on her threats. I have my people believe that. And she literally told people to hurt us.
It has come to my attention that I'm continued to be harassed and bullied by a...
I'm sorry, do you understand, how serious what you are doing is? I will provide all the receipts. I haven't had a second to breathe because I'm getting literally mass reported, and now I have proof that you're doing it on purpose. You don't get to tell people to come and ruin all my work because you got questioned. I have been responding to you and you threatened me, so no, I'm not going to talk to you on the phone. Do you understand how serious it is to tell me that I need therapy as a mental health professional? Do you understand what a breach of ethics that is? And TikTok does take it seriously, or they used to at least. You used to never be able to tell people, and that's why I said that. You used to get a video taken down immediately if you told people to go mass report another account. So we're both posting videos while sending these DMs, okay? Just to make that clear. And then she says, she goes, talk to me on the phone. And I said, no, we can sort this out, literally. And I said, you need to fucking chill out. Absolutely not. Especially after she just made the video calling for us to be hurt. It will take 2 minutes. I said, after your last video, no. She goes, I'm super chill. The chillest right now. That made me so mad. And I just sent her a skull because I was like, you're not going to start joking. Fuck you. And she said, LOL. And I said, ew, no, now you're gaslighting me. This isn't fucking funny. Don't try to make jokes after you were just so horrible to me and told me I needed to go to fucking therapy and told me that you would hurt me if I posted about you at all, but told me that you also are so open to criticism. Fuck you. If you ever watch this Zoom, you are not an emotionally mature person, and I am very scared for you. You do not, if you are going to be a professional, this is how people get fucking hurt, is when professionals, are actually emotional abusers and manipulators, and they work with clients. And I told her this later on. It's so fucked up, and they can, they can talk their way out of anything. Exactly how she is on this app. She's like, I'm a neuroscientist, I'm a medical provider. No, you're not. And this is exactly how people get so fucking hurt. By professionals who only give a fuck about their own arrogance. Seriously, Zoom, wake the fuck up, honey. I have some things to change about myself, and I will, and I'm committed to doing that. You need to wake the fuck up to and I don't even know if it's possible. These kind of people are the kind of people that you have to literally block and go no contact. Because there's nothing that you can say to them to get them to see you, to get them to hear you, to take accountability. And they always have a way to spin it. And for her to be an anti-racist woman who can't see how she uses white supremacy tactics and all of this stuff, this, and boldly spreads anti-Semitism. And the only time that she really cared is when I said something about her profession. That's also very important to point out. The only time she really got mad was when I said something about how it's dangerous with the terminology she uses. And I asked if she understood the brain. She didn't care about all the other viral videos about her. And she said she didn't see them. But at the same time, she knew who to send people after. So she saw Ricky's videos. She talks in absolute fucking circles. It's really so fucking dangerous. It's so dangerous for a white woman to believe that she's doing anti-racism work and to do what she's doing. Bottom fucking line. Bottom line. Number one. Ooh, it gives me actual chills. And then you have everything else on top of it. So I said, now you're gaslighting me. This isn't fucking funny. And she said, yeah, I saw that before you deleted it. So I had posted a video where I said it was so offensive that she was telling me that like I needed therapy and stuff. And this is exactly what I was talking about, is she's like overstepping her bounds on the internet, especially if she's a professional. And so she goes, yeah, I saw that before you deleted it, LOL. So again, it's funny to you that hurts me when you tell me that I'm essentially crazy and need therapy after I did therapy for a decade. Like, it's really fucked up. And I said it was unethical. And she thought that was funny. So she said, yeah, I saw that before you deleted it, LOL. That still pisses me off. And she said, please take a break from TikTok once this is settled, because you need a mind vacation from TikTok. It might be impacting your mental health. I can tell there's probably something bigger going on in your life, and I hope you are okay, girl. I hope you okay, girl. But yeah, she just wants to talk to me on the phone, you guys. Like, I make a video saying how she crosses my boundaries, and she crosses my boundaries again. And I just said, and then I found out that she also told people to go after Ricky in that video specifically. She's such a liar. Let's catch her in a lie right now. She said that she did not see the videos made about her, so she didn't understand why people were upset. That's why I made a video in the first place. Then she, at this point, calls literal dogs to go hurt people, says in her video, go report her and get her account taken down or something so serious. I was like, there's no way she's posting this. I'll add the clip. And then she says in the comments, oh, and Ribera Bonbon. And then she said, so she saw Ricky's video. She knew who to send people after. Like, hello? After she said she was like not upset about the anti-Semitism stuff and she wouldn't do anything about it, she just casually decided to also go after her. Like, that's that's fucked up. After I saw that she had also gone after Ricky, I said, you told people to go after a Jewish creator? Honey, did you actually go that far and say that there are threads of something deeper going on in my life? You seriously just made some huge mistakes as a professional, as a creator, and just as a human. And then somebody sent me her LinkedIn profile, and it was very easy to find. If she's actually scared about her privacy, then she needs to, like, it's not. And she has a video. She made me think that she was so scared about her privacy. And then I go to her page and like 5 videos down, she like literally has the city that she's in, and she's like in a mall or something. Like, I'm like, you're literally not scared. And it was so easy. It took 2 seconds for somebody to find her LinkedIn profile. Like, please do not go find it. Please do not do anything else in this situation. Seriously. So I went and looked at her LinkedIn, and I was not going to do anything with it. I just wanted to see what it actually said. And everybody wanted to see it. I was curious. I'm not going to lie. I want to make it very clear that I have only sent one other email about another creator on TikTok, and that was almost 2 years ago, and it was about a nurse, a male nurse, and I don't even think it was an email, it was a phone call. And he was making some of the scariest, like, overdosing patients on benzos videos that I've ever seen. And that's the one time that I have contacted somebody's job. And you can, like, I fucking swear to that. I have exposed companies. I have gone after the heads of some companies. I exposed like this whole thing in the mental health system. And then I had a horrible situation with 2 different hospitals. I have done those things. But in terms of like, so people think that I just like dox people all the time. I absolutely do not. All of those hospital situations were a very long time ago. And, but I get how people see me, you know, especially if you don't see me for a while. But in terms of like people on the internet, like it does not get off the internet. Like I don't like call people's jobs. I don't like send emails. Like I don't do that. Like I don't. And I want to make that very, very, very clear. So at this point, I was not planning on doing anything with her LinkedIn profile. Like again, nobody did a damn thing until she actually made that video trying to hurt people, and then saying that like I was putting her address on the internet and trying to get her hurt. Like, she was just trying to get this whole situation shut down, and she was saying whatever she needed to get the people that were making videos about her, and mainly me, hurt. But the fact that she chose to hurt a Jewish creator who she clearly saw the entire video, and then she lies about it in a minute, that says a lot. So she freaks out when I click on her LinkedIn profile. I'm not going to do anything with it at that time. And she said, I saw you viewed my LinkedIn, and that's obviously, she said, that's absolutely insane to me. Please do not share my private information online, as I have stalkers and abusers that could literally harm me if they found my address. I will delete everything about you. Please just don't share my personal information. That's going way too far. For real, I could get hurt. It's also illegal for you to leak personal information, and you could get in serious legal trouble. I said, yeah, I did view it. Why is that a problem? Again, it was too easy to find if she has like legitimate stalkers. 2 clicks from her profile. I'm not going to tell you how, but like, anyways. And I said, why would I share your personal information? If you're going to throw around that you're a professional and then seriously upset people, they will look you up. That's how the internet works. I would never post your personal information on the app. And I didn't ever on TikTok. It's a problem because I'm scared you're going to dox me. I have an abuser who will find me. First of all, don't be putting your exact city and location on TikTok where you're going absolutely viral if you have an abuser that's looking for you. And I freaked out when she said that. I felt bad for her. I made a video saying, guys, this is very, very serious. Do not do anything with the information. She has somebody who's like stalking her. Like, I'm dead serious. Don't. Like, if you have her name, like, don't put it in the comments. I will block you if you do. Like, I was serious about that.
This girl is literally going to like spill my like personal information,
No,
like
I'm
my
not.
name. She probably has my address and my phone number and everything.
No.
And like, this is like such insane harassment to me, and I don't know what to do, because if people have that information about me, it's like a serious threat, like, to my safety. So please help.
First of all, I would never, ever, ever, ever do that. I would never post your personal information on TikTok. I would never do that. Let's make that extremely clear. If you are going to continually say that you work as a mental health professional, and then you're going to breach codes of ethics, and you're going to send your following after Jewish creators when people are calling you out for being confused about accidentally supporting anti-Semitism, which that shouldn't be an accident, right? If you're gonna do that kind of stuff, yeah, people are gonna look you up on the internet. I would never do that to you. And I don't appreciate you insinuating that I would. People have called you out for some extremely problematic content, and your reaction has made it so much worse. This is over. This is done. I'm not going to look up your phone number or anything like that, honey. When people say that what you're saying is harmful, you listen. That's what you do. You listen, especially when Black and Jewish and BIPOC creators are asking you to, hey, like, just please listen. I think you might be confused. That's literally all that happened here. People called you out for having good intentions but being confused, and how you've reacted has been the biggest problem of all of this. This is done. I don't want anybody. This is done. All of these videos are for educational purposes. And so please do not go contact this creator or do anything about this situation, okay? I want to make that very clear, because the internet is a very powerful place. But let this be a lesson to especially mental health professionals. You guys need to hold yourself to a higher standard when you're on the internet. And she said, I have an abuser who will find me. And I said, I just told you I won't. I'm literally having a meltdown. And I said, then you need to be careful about what you say to people and how you react to people. She said, there's people on your page posting my name and my home address is on Google with it. And I said, no, they are not. And if they are, I will block them. And nobody did that. Like, somebody put her name. There was like an all-out war going on. Seriously. But then I tried to like fix the situation. Okay, this is really, really, really important. I need to make sure that you guys understand. If you found any information about this creator, please do not do anything with it. She has a situation with an ex where she says that if they find out where she is, it could be a problem. I mean, then you should not be doing this to other people on the internet, Zoom. And all of a sudden, she has completely changed her tune. But I do not want anything bad to happen. Please do not comment any of, like, personal information. Don't, you know, like, if you found any information about her, just leave it alone. She all of a sudden was like, please, 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 I'll take everything down. I'll take everything down. And I keep asking her, like, and of course, like, she's like, you're going to put my address on the internet. You're going to put my address on. No, I'm not. I would literally never do that. I would literally never do that. So please don't act like I would. And I keep asking her, like, why would you go after a Jewish creator? Like, why would you tell me all these horrible things about my mental health and just be so inappropriate as a mental health professional? And she won't answer any of those. Oh, but you want to make sure that I'm not going to hurt you. And I'm not, and I won't, because I care about people, and I don't want, please don't do anything. Like, this drama is over. We all saw what just happened. She is retreating, hopefully. This is done. But it proved my point. The whole reason that I made these videos in the first place is because I felt very uncomfortable with the fact that this person was calling themselves a mental health professional and that they were also in neuroscience and all this stuff and were making extremely problematic takes. And this whole thing started because they were simply confused. But apparently they weren't confused because they've admitted to the fact that they weren't confused. They understand the background of most of this. And they still made the videos that they did. A bunch of us creators tried to let this person know why people were upset with them. And this was the response. And the response is the most telling part. And to me, oof, I'm seeing narcissism. I don't know. But I'm just, like, I know that's a big word to throw out there. But this is really, really serious. And if you are a mental health professional, or at least like emotional manipulation and stuff, if you are a mental health professional, please be careful with what you say to people on the internet. Seriously. Then I said, show me and I'll block them. I just fucking made a video telling them to stop. I can't believe I'm being nice to you after how you've treated me. Like, what you did today was so fucking out of line. And then I said, you sent people after a Jewish creator. Like, what are you thinking? And she said, I will delete the videos, dude. I think we were both misunderstanding each other. And I said, no, we aren't. And she goes, like, I'm dead ass. I said, take the videos down and we will talk. And she said, done, which she didn't at all. And she said, please take down whatever ones they're commenting on my name. I'm so serious. I could be in serious danger. My name isn't on my account for a reason. I said, I'll make a video making sure no one does. But, like, for real, you should fucking think about that before you say things like you did today. It's clearly not hard to find your name, and you were so fucking arrogant till that moment. It was like, until I clicked on her LinkedIn profile, she was just awful. And I said, you literally could lose everything you're working for over what happened today. You get that, right? And I seriously was not planning on doing anything. I thought this was kind of all over. So she says, I'm not, though. I think you're taking it too far. I could lose everything I worked for from you lying about me. That's why I'm so upset. Like, you can't go around calling me anti-Semitic when I literally do not push that. And I saw you had a video, and you saw I had a video affirming that I do not support starseeds. I think it would be more helpful just to remove the vids of me because people are going to keep commenting on it. I don't know what to do, but I literally feel like dying right now because I'm so scared. It's not okay to do that, man. Like, why would you do that to a fellow autistic woman? The reason I'm coming for you is because what you're doing could literally ruin my life over a TikTok. Like, it's so unnecessary. Like, she's trying to hurt other people so bad. Like, if you had just chilled out at any point. Once again, I never said shit that SHI that was anti-Semitic. I'm sorry for saying things that hurt you. I think we're both genuinely and validly upset. And then somebody sent her that people were posting her name in my comments, and she's like, please just delete the videos. I am begging you. What you are doing is not okay. Stop posting about me. I am in real danger because of you, dude. Delete all of those, please. And I made 2 videos saying, if you comment her name or if you do anything with that information, like, do not. Like, I got so serious. Like, I did what I needed to do. Like, I can't. Anyways, and I said, wow, you refuse to take any accountability, which is why this all started. I'm deeply concerned for you. I'm deleting anything I see like that, and I made another video telling people to not to do anything with your information. That's all I can do. You're the one who put out that you're a mental health professional, and when you went after that Jewish creator today, that set people off. Seriously, that's what really pissed a few people off. When they found out that after everything, she went after Ricky, someone was like, oh, hell no, like, I'm coming, like, like, I did not look her up on LinkedIn, okay? That was the moment. Like, when I posted that, it was like, boom, and thank you to my baby Ashley who pointed that out. Okay? Sorry about that noise. And, so I said, you're the one who put that you're a mental health professional, and when you went after that Jewish creator today, that set people off. If you are in trouble, that is quite literally your fault. I have every single receipt to prove everything I have said. You do not get to call me a liar. Your reaction is seriously what is getting you in so much trouble. If you would stop and take accountability at any point, or just chill out, this would all go away. She says, I'm calling you a liar because you literally put words in my mouth on the original TikToks you made about me, which didn't even exist anymore. I am taking accountability. I'm sorry for my words and actions in hurting you. Oh, really? Like, I don't mean to be sending you so much. It was only bothered by how much misinformation was going around. Like, I literally never said the word starseed in my video. That was Lauren. Okay, but if you know that starseeds are based in anti-Semitism and racism, then why were you making a video with Lauren at all? Why are you and Lauren friends? That's a better question, if you're aware of that. Either way, this has gone way too far, and you need to take accountability for the harm you have caused. I said, wow, you are scary. Like, truly, zero accountability. She goes, why do you keep calling me scary? I literally apologized. Even when you know you could be in trouble, is what I said. She goes, like, what are you talking about with accountability? And I said, if you don't understand, that's exactly why this whole thing happened, and it's legitimately scary. She said, I'm just confused because my content isn't promoting New Age spirituality in the slightest. And I said, and you'll kill a client. I said, and you will kill a client someday. She said, what the hell are you talking about? I said, how you treated me today was totally unacceptable, and I should send this to your board. And she said, that's a crazy thing to say. I think she was talking about how I said she might kill a client. And I said, you will. If you don't listen when people are hurt, you will eventually hurt someone. I should report you. Do you get that? And she said, you are doing the same thing. You literally aren't listening to me, and I'm still having a meltdown, and I literally cannot speak without crying. And I said, you made a mess. If given the whole context, I know that my community would support me. I've been working towards this goal for 10 years. Like, bro, just fucking chill. I said, you tried to hurt me. She said, you started it, dude. And I said, and a Jewish creator. And I said, and another Jewish creator, and another Jewish creator. And I said, oh my God, how old are you? Like, seriously. And she goes, because both y'all lied about my content. can we put that in the book? So she says that about Ricky right there, who made the nicest video about her, informing her about anti-Semitism and making the assumption that she didn't understand what she was saying. And she says, because both y'all lied about my content. So she did see Ricky's video, which obviously she did if she sent people to report her. But listen what she says next. I said, then don't fuck up your work with your arrogance. And she goes, I didn't know either of you were Jewish. She says that we lied about her content. So she claims that Ricky lied, but she doesn't know that she's Jewish. And she doesn't know that I'm not Jewish. Like, I haven't ever said that I was Jewish. She's not fucking listening to even her own damn self. There's a lie. There's a lie. I didn't know either of you were Jewish. Oh, you didn't? In the video where Ricky literally verbatim says, I am an autistic Jewish creator? Right, you didn't know. And I said, oh my God, we should stop. You are making everything so much worse. And she goes, okay, ma'am. I said, you should lose your job over this, and you're not. I told people not to bother you. People looked up to you just to see. Oh, I said, people looked you up just to see if what you are saying is true. No one wants to hurt you. You hurt you. She says, I'm sorry to you both. Interesting time to apologize. I said, take this as a lesson and start fucking listening. No, you're not, and that's okay. You got a wake-up call. And then she said, and I said, but I'm glad it was with me. Bye. And she goes, I will go on and listen to you. And I just said, bye. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, you got a wake-up call. She said she was sorry. And I said, be grateful this was with me. I'm not going to do anything about this. I thought that this was done. I went to bed. She said, and I just wasn't going to say anything else. She said, so what's the message you want me to hear? How many times? Like, anyways, I guess at least she tried. I don't know. But I didn't even have a chance to respond to that because the next morning when I woke up, she had already sent more threats. Guess what kind of DMs I woke up to from Miss Zoom here. Apparently, she thinks that I'm committing a crime. I am so creeped out. I am so creeped out. Oh, so Zoom is gonna call the cops on me today, you guys. Can't wait to hear about that.